good time. Now, I feel like I should start off by telling you a bit about me. I'll put this over here, out of the way. I always like to start off by telling people a bit about me, because you might have come here tonight not knowing anything about me, in which case you're probably here as somebody's boyfriend. But recently I was described as being like Kirsty Allsop, trapped inside Phil Spencer. So I thought I'll have that. And I'm gay, yep, still gay, yes. You wouldn't cheer if you'd seen me do it, yes. If anything, I'm getting worse. And I'm completely gay as well, like I've never tried it any other way. I've never tried it with a woman. I'm a thoroughbred. And I have tried to fit in with heterosexual society at various points. Like once I went to a football match, but somebody called me mate, and I thought, no thanks. And the thing to remember about me is I've never really fit in. Like I realise I come up here and I sound all posh, probably quite intimidatingly so to you. But I'm actually from a very ordinary family, very ordinary London family. They speak almost entirely in Cockney rhyming slang. They're always talking about the stairs. And like recently, as an example, recently it was my dad's birthday. I bought him a voucher for afternoon tea at the Ritz. Nothing cliched about that, thank you. My brother, on the other hand, rented him a skip? My dad was over the fucking moon! And like, I never fit in as a child. I remember my parents would be trying to get me ready for school. I'd be swishing round in a silk dressing gown, pretending to be Noel Coward. Get in the car! Mother, please. And yes, I always insisted on doing the Easter table centerpiece using flowers from the garden. And yes, I still had to come out. Like, I remember all the other children, they wanted to build a fort. I built a conservatory. And then as a teenager, everyone wanted to sneak into clubs and pubs. I wanted to sneak into Laura Ashley. And then in my 20s, everyone wanted to settle down, get a job. I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and a gay stand-up comedian at that. And now I'm in my 30s. Oh no, I look younger, don't I? But now, I'm in my 30s, I don't need to explain myself to anybody because I finally made it as a gay stereotype! I've done it! I'm 35, I live with my mother! Nothing wrong with men in their 30s living with their mothers, of course, is there? They made a film about that, didn't they? It's called Psycho! Let me tell you, those Laura Ashley curtains look fabulous in that conservatory. And so I realise a lot of you will be sat there going, oh, the gays, why do they keep going on about it all the time? The gays. I don't know who these people are. The gays. Why do they keep talking about it? They've got the gay marriage now. And it's true, we do have gay marriage, or as I like to call it, garage. And garage is designed to bring equality so that gay people can finally be as miserable as straight people. And it comes up against a lot of opposition in various parts of the world now, from a lot of like religious groups and clubs. The Catholic Church. And you can understand why. I'm sure we all remember the Bible stories from school. Do you remember the one where Jesus stood on the mount and everyone had come to hear what he had to say? Very much like you with me. And he stood on the mountain, he said, verily I say to thee, love thy neighbour as thy love thyself, look after the poor, heal the sick, feed the hungry, don't start fights or wars, just look after each other, love each other, and you'll all be fine. But I cannot stand them fucking queers! Oh, I think it's disgusting what they do to each other. I mean, why have they got to be so up in your face about it all the time? I mean, who's the wife? It's a very famous parable. So you can understand why they have a problem. And as far as I can tell from the outside, right, marriage, right, for anybody. Are there any married people here? It's popular, isn't it? As far as I can tell from the outside, marriage for anybody seems to be basically where you go, I don't have a very good credit rating. But you have got a job? If we can combine, then we can get closer to achieving my dream of owning my own house. You sign the contract, and then afterwards, married couples, what they seem to do is they go, right, we're going to save up a deposit, and then we're going to try and buy a house, and then they buy the house, and then they go, right, don't worry about anything else, just keep paying off the mortgage. That's all we got to do now, just keep paying off the mortgage. Yeah, I don't really like you anymore. Just keep paying off the mortgage. That's all we got to do. Just keep paying off the mortgage. Yeah, we'll have a child if you want. If it shuts you up, let's just hope it doesn't look like you. Just keep paying off the mortgage. That's all we got to do. Just keep paying off the mortgage. Yeah, we'll go on holiday together because it's cheaper. Just don't look at me. Just keep paying off the mortgage. Keep paying the mortgage. Yeah, I know you had an affair. I turned a blind eye. Just keep paying off the mortgage. Keep paying the mortgage. And then as you get a bit older, it seems to turn into a bit of a game. And basically, whoever outlives the other one wins a house. You win a whole house? It's a great game.